Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. We're going to talk about layoffs. We're going to talk about their consequences. We're going to talk about a story that's coming out of CNBC today. It's entitled Microsoft, Amazon, and other tech companies have laid off more than 60,000 employees in the last year. You know, the facts are, if you hear it in the mainstream media, it's too late. If you're looking to hedge yourself against uncertainty in the future, or you're looking to take advantage of an opportunity now, you need to look outside of the mainstream press, because to say that they are slow to the game because they want to be known as the ones that are always right? They don't want to go out on a tightrope and like tell you, we see this coming ahead of time, because they may be wrong, right? And fear, because that's insecurity and uncertainty, right? And a lack of knowledge. They want to tell you the facts, right? Now, don't get me wrong, I want to tell you facts, but when I was telling you that layoffs were coming, it was because layoffs were happening, small layoffs, but those layoffs continue to grow and grow and grow, and now a year later, we are at the point where it is about to really get into that crescendo, and we are going to see very, very big layoffs. Why? Because as more and more people get laid off, that's less money going to the real economy. That means more of a downturn, more people that are not spending money on Amazon and Microsoft products. I'm not even joking. When was the last time you bought a Microsoft product that was worth anything? But the point being is it is getting worse, right? So let's go ahead and talk about this story. It says right here, the job cuts in tech land are piling up as companies that led the 10-year bull market adapt to a new reality. Microsoft said Wednesday that it's letting go of 10,000 employees, which will, literally just now, we were talking about back a year ago, within the last year, right? But now Microsoft's laying off 10,000 employees, which will reduce the company's headcount by less than 5%, which means they've got a lot farther they can go. I want people to understand that. It's like watching what Elon Musk did with Twitter, and he laid off all that, I don't remember the percentage of people, and you look back and you go, well, did Twitter stop? No. Did Twitter slow down? No. As a matter of fact, Twitter sped up. It's like, oh, wow, we don't need this many employees. And the sad thing is, I'm warning you, please, if you understand what I'm saying, share this video, because your job may not be immune to this. And I want you to really start thinking, is it as solid as you think? If it isn't, start getting a backup plan right now, because I want you to be strong during this economic downturn. I want you to be ready to take advantage of this, all right? Nobody in the history of economic downturns, I think, has ever come out and told people, like I'm trying to tell you guys, this is coming. It comes every 7 to 10 years, but this is a big cycle. This is a 100-year cycle, all right? You are going to possibly lose your job. I want you to be ready for it. I want you to have more money than you've ever had before on the sidelines. And when the crash comes, I want you to buy up as many assets as you can. I want you to be more successful than you've ever been in your entire life. That is the truth. That is my message to you. Why? Because I want good people to be rich, not the greedy people, the miserly people, the ones that would want to do harm to others, that got there by, kicking, screaming, lying, cheating, steal, all that stuff. I want good human beings to take the land, to occupy the land, if you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, it says right here, the headcount's going to be reduced by less than 5%. Amazon also began a fresh round of job cuts. They are expected to eliminate more than 18,000 employees and become the largest workforce reduction in the e-retailer's 28-year history. The layoffs come in a period of slowing growth, higher interest rates to battle the inflation, and fears of a possible recession next year. Man, you guys know how I feel about this. Here are some of the major cuts in tech industry so far. All numbers are approximations based on filings, public statements, and media reports. Microsoft, 10,000 jobs cut. Amazon, 18,000 jobs cut. Alphabet, 230 jobs cut. Crypto.com, 500 jobs cut. Coinbase, 2,000 jobs cut. Salesforce, 7,000 jobs cut. Meta, 11,000 jobs cut. Twitter, 3,700 jobs cut. Lyft, 700 jobs cut. Stripe, 1,100 jobs cut. Let's stop right now at Lyft. I want people to understand, if you're a Lyft or an Uber driver, God bless you. You're a part of the gig economy. I love the gig economy. You guys know that's why I started the side hustle course. I'm so passionate about people having a side gig, okay? So that they don't completely rely on their job, right? You want a second route of finances flowing into your family's income, right? That's very important. But I want you to understand this. Your job is going to come under fire. Why? Because as more people get laid off, low-hanging fruit is going into a gig economy. So you're going to have a lot of competition coming up. So be prepared. Don't get into debt with big, huge... Who's flying over the top of me? The cops are trying to find me. They won't. Haha, it's foggy. My point being is that you will see more and more competition coming in there. So don't get into massive debt with a new vehicle, things like that. Stretch things thin. Be prepared for more incoming Lyft and Uber drivers, things like that. Also, you have to deal with, this is digressing, but it's important. You have to deal with places like California trying to attack the gig economy. I don't like that at all. Anyway, the list goes on and on. Robinhood, 1,100 job cuts. Tesla, 6,000 job cuts. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Guys, I want you to understand that your job is not necessarily immune, all right? Even if you're in the emergency services sector. I have been a firefighter for over, 22 years, and I have seen times like during the Great Recession where big cities like San Jose had full academies that they hired of men and women that were the best at what they do to become firefighters. Only on like the last week of academy, someone walk in and go, sorry, you've all been laid off. That's it. These people like dreamed for this job. They left other departments for this job and they said, goodbye, see ya. And then they did that multiple times, right? This is not, no matter where you are, you're not immune. It could even happen in the healthcare sector, right? Money is money. If a company or a city or local government doesn't have the money, they will lay people off. I want people to be ready for this. Guys, I don't want to rant anymore. I hope you guys are prepared because I don't want you scared and I want you to take advantage of the greatest opportunity to grow wealth in history during a downturn, not going up. All right, guys, that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.